Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So I need y'all to share this video. I need y'all to like the video. I need y'all to watch the video in its entirety or a large portion of it, because YouTube is definitely shadow banning my videos. And the way I know is when you the first to break a story on YouTube, or one of the first, usually it gets recommended and it has high viewership, whatever you want to call it. I'm here in Milwaukee, so I was like one of the first, if not the first, to talk about the 19-year-old that was dismembered by the 33-year-old, and they try to blame the manosphere when this happened to women, or when it's other people. But what about when it's this white guy? You gonna blame the divestors? You gonna blame Miss Sprinkle and all the rest of them telling these women to divest? You ain't, because you're double standard and it's double talk. So I got some videos to come today. Just make sure y'all sending super thanks. Make sure y'all super chatting. Make sure you hitting the Cash App. But most importantly, make sure you sharing this video on social media. Sharing my videos on social media. So I want to talk about a couple of things today. I want to talk about how sometimes life don't seem fair. It don't. I heard a story that was pretty sad today. Somebody I know, one of their cousins, fell asleep behind the wheel, and he was a good guy. You know what they say, he was a good guy. He was helping his mama pay all her bills. He bought his sister a car. He just was a good guy. Like, he was a generous guy. And even like from his birth, he had an issue because his father, some things happened. I don't even need to get into that. That's not even what I want to talk about. It don't, like, I just don't want to get into that. It's sad. But you got to pray over your kids, because and when I heard this story, it kind of choked me up a little bit, because for those of y'all that watch, y'all know I work in a prison. And it's like, I see dudes just wasting their lives away every day. Then they get out and they don't change. They just go right back to what they was doing all over again. For them, it's another chance to do nothing. And then people like this fall asleep behind the wheel. I know a guy from my neighborhood, a friend from my neighborhood, fell asleep behind the wheel. He was a really good guy, man. Like, we was out there doing this, doing that. He was trying his best to stay out of trouble. And he was from the hood. He grew up with us. And he fell asleep behind the wheel. I want to talk a little bit about that, because a lot of us do this. We be behind the wheel sleep or sleepy. But I want to kind of combine it with talking about how life ain't always fair, man. But our prayers can help it be at least a little more fair than it is. See, we get caught up trying to get these material possessions, trying to bust a nut, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to go on trips. We don't take the time to pray. We don't take the time to acknowledge the Most High. And notice I said we, because I could do a better job too. Yes, I pray. Yes, I acknowledge Him. But I could do way better than I'm doing this, just like you can. You got good guys, especially. Your sons are good guys. They don't get in trouble. They trying to do what's right, man. You got to keep them up in prayer. Because the devil going to want to go after them. Because she know if she get them, she'll get you too. But I want to tell y'all that life ain't always fair. And because of that, we just talked about prayer the other day. We got to be praying. We got to be getting these spirits off, of our kids. We got to be releasing the angelic host to protect our kids. Just, these things can easily happen. You could easily fall asleep behind the wheel. You could need a repair on your car and crash. You got to pray. You got to pray over this stuff, man. How you gonna beat the devil and the forces of evil and you don't even pray? You not guaranteed with prayer. If this is your time, the Most High say that's enough time. But sometimes things happen because people don't pray. And because people, think about it. If you got a guy that doesn't pray and ain't nobody praying over him, that's a dangerous territory. You want to be a prayer, and you want people who can get a prayer through there and that's united with you to be praying also. Make sure y'all understand that. Make sure y'all do that. We got more videos to come. Stay tuned.